The rowdy crowds spilling into the streets are not the only problem here. There are now 2 separate crime scenes on South Beach after a deadly shooting Friday night and another early Sunday morning.
What's up, guys? How's it going? Spring break is coming up, so that means it's time to go party. But the question is, where y'all finna party at? That's the real question. As you know, a while ago, back in 2023, Miami had the turntest, littest spring breaks of all time, okay? Like, people like Duke Dennis were posting it. Let's check out that clip right here. You know, just a short clip, him talking to girls like he always do. Look, just look at the background. Look how turned it is. Like, so many people there during spring break 2023. And of course, there's the stud himself, you know, handsome as ever. I wish I could have a fraction of that. But yeah, he did it multiple years. Like, he goes to Miami multiple years and just shows how turned it is. Yeah. Let's see if we can get a good clip. Boom. Hella crowded still. That whole strip is always just crowded. That Miami Beach strip. I've never been personally, but it's always turned crowded, going crazy, okay? Now, this is just to also show how many people were there. Like, there are a ton of people. It's packed out. And I don't even think this is the main strip. I think it's a side street in general. But it's packed out, right? It's packed out. So the thing is, people start getting a little crazy, okay? With a lot of people, crazy stuff happens a lot. People act out of character. They act with the mob. They do a bunch of different stuff. And I don't blame them. If you're having a good time, you're drunk, you're going to do stuff crazy. And those people still deserve to get locked up. I'm not saying nobody don't deserve to get locked up. But, like, the city should expect shit to get crazy, you know? Y'all are hosting these crazy spring breaks, bringing tons of revenue, tons of crazy different opportunities, and you should expect for things to get crazy and be prepared for that. So unfortunately, spring break after spring break after spring break, it was bound for something to happen. You know, I wish I could have been there with my Miles Morales shirt. I would have stopped all the crime that was going on. But what happened was 2 fatal shootings happened in the span, I think it was of 3 days in Miami. Okay, so 2 fatal shootings. Okay, this is a first-person view. Nothing gory happens on it, but this is a first-person view of like what's going on there. I believe this is after the second fatal shooting. Okay, just an absolute madness. But yeah, like, you gotta expect stuff to get crazy with this amount of people as the city. So boom, police barricaded and everything. People dancing, like, come on. Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, yeah. Yeah, so police are there, posted up. We don't know for what. We're not going to see it. Just people being carted away on a stretcher. That already happened. People being arrested, like, because people air it out. You got beef with somebody? Let me pause this. You got beef with somebody on spring break? It's getting aired out. It is getting aired out. People keep it tucked on them spring break. Like, I don't know if they take it with them on the plane. I don't know if it's locals. But hella shit be getting aired out in Miami if you look at somebody the wrong way. Okay? So y'all got to be careful if you do go. But yeah, it looked crazy over there. Like, hella police presence. And this happened, okay? And Miami was put in a state of emergency with how crazy it was getting. People were airing it out too much. Like, I gave you a little side eye, boom, I'm dead. Like, people were airing it out too much, too many fatalities. So at a certain point, Miami said, okay, we had enough. We do not want y'all here no more. You do not bring anything to the table. Like, get all the spring breakers out of here. Y'all just cause a ruckus, cause a mess. And yeah, we don't want to deal with it. I'm assuming all the rich people that live in Miami didn't want the spring breakers ruining their property value, I guess. Because I feel like it's mainly rich people that be living in Miami. So, after that shooting happened, okay, Miami set a curfew, a midnight curfew, after the second fatal shooting during spring break, okay. So they said, if we see anybody out after midnight, we're arresting you. Arresting, like, that's crazy. So people had to cut their party short. They had to go out early and be back by 11:59 p.m. just to avoid getting arrested. Now, a lot of people don't want that for their spring break, so they're like, okay, this is shitty. I paid for my plane tickets out here. I paid for my hotels, and this is shitty. Like, I have to leave before 11:59. Like, that's crazy. So, yeah, that curfew happened, and then tension just started escalating and escalating between spring breakers and Miami residents, right? That made them come up with a breakup video. Now, let's watch this breakup video all the way through.
Hey, we need to talk.
Let's
This
talk.
isn't working anymore.
And it's not us. It's you. We just want different things.
Our idea of a good time is relaxing on the beach.
Hitting up a spa.
Or checking out a new restaurant.
Okay, obviously, like, you guys have different ideas of things, and I could understand the residents in saying, we don't want y'all here no more. We just want to have, like, a chill week when spring break comes around. We want to still be able to go out, do all this stuff. And I understand that. Like, I understand their point of view
You
wholeheartedly.
just want to get drunk in public and ignore laws.
Do you even remember what happened last March?
But not everybody wants to ignore laws, though. Like, some people want to get drunk, have a good time, go to a nightclub, etc., etc. They're generalizing, like, a whole group of people and just pointing out the bad apples, which, I mean, happens a lot. I can't blame them. But yeah, that's they don't want them here no more. So I could wholeheartedly understand.
That was our breaking point. So we're breaking up with you.
And don't try to
I don't blame
apologize
you.
and come crawling back. This
Now that's ironic. Okay? Remember this line. Remember that. Let's take mental note of this line real quick. Okay, that's all. Just mental note.
isn't safe. So we're done.
And just so you know, we're serious.
This March, you can expect things like curfews, bag checks, and restricted beach access.
DUI checkpoints, $100 parking, and strong police
$100
enforcement for drug
parking?
possession and violence.
Whatever it takes, because it's time to move on.
Maybe we can talk when you're done with your spring break phase, but until then,
Ouch. They're breaking up with me. They're breaking up with. That's so rude. So yeah, they released this video. Okay, they're like, okay, we're breaking up with you. We're done. Y'all stink. Y'all are annoying. Like, get the hell out. Okay, and that's cool, right? They're expecting people to still come, I guess. Like, just come and live through the restrictions. No, that's not what people do. People don't want to pay for $100 parking. The excuses that they're making to stop spring breakers from coming. Now, the thing is, Miami acts like they're the only destination that's Miami-like, if that makes sense. There are other places in Florida that look the exact same kind of bars where you can get the same drinks, that have nightclubs. And what did people do? They decided to all pop on over to Daytona Beach. Let me pull up a map real quick. Okay, so boom. If we look at the map here, Miami was off limits. People were like, okay, y'all are no-fly Miami, no more spring breakers. Like, do something else. We're putting all these restrictions on. So people could have gone close by, but you probably would have faced the same exact issues and, like, restrictions. So they didn't risk it, and they went all the way to Daytona Beach right here. Daytona Beach, all the way on the other side of Florida. And apparently, that shit was turned again. Okay, let me pull up the clip. Literally deep as hell. Hella people crowded, just like Miami was, just at Daytona Beach. Because Miami thought they were the only Miami. So, meanwhile, people are having fun over here in Daytona Beach 2024, okay? And Miami Beach is cracking under the pressure. Miami Beach's spring break rules leave businesses feeling the heat, okay? Also, side note real quick, why are all these goddamn ads on my, like, I'm tired of news articles putting all these ads on my screen, and they need to get them away. So businesses are feeling the heat, right? And they're losing a lot of money. Like, there have been nightclub owners reported to lose $500,000 at the end of the year. $500,000 is a significant amount of money for any business. A lot of gas stations and liquor stores are reporting lower profits because that huge spring break rush is not there. And that's their main source of income. That's what kept them open. That was that big push that got them through the year and basically sustained them throughout a lot of the time. Especially a lot of those businesses along the strip, because locals aren't going to fulfill that. And with that tourism amount decreased, you're not going to have that much money. You know what I'm saying? So basically, because these businesses are struggling, right? Because there are all these restrictions, these businesses are starting to come to lawmakers and say, like, yo, low key, we might got to rethink this. I know we broke up with them, but we might got to rethink this. So what happens? Let's watch this clip real quick.
To tamp down the chaos and violence seen in previous years, and business owners say it is time.
We lost a lot of customers. We can make our rent.
Because of all the restrictions, the barriers, no cars, no. Yeah. I understand the idea, but it's affecting our business.
Health and wellness is the city's theme for spring break, to include a slick video of people enjoying Miami Beach's outdoor life.
So yeah, basically, if that gave you any hint of how the businesses are feeling, they're feeling down bad. They got no money, like they're struggling. So what does Miami do? They decide to roll back some of their restrictions and make it easier for people to come. No more $100 parking. They're just rolling it back, okay? No more curfew. There are only going to be certain sections that are off limits. And they want to do a new health-focused spring break, okay? Now, let's break this shit apart analytically. Because in your guys' head, what world do you think this will work? I don't think businesses are going to see a lick of profit if you guys make it health focused, okay? Those liquor stores that you were filming in, those restaurants that you were filming in, if it's health focused, why do you think people would want to go to a health focused event and be fucking unhealthy? Okay? Let's think about that real quick. And most people come to party, drink, get drunk, get bitches, whatever it is. That's what they want to do. Okay? Now, if you guys stuck with your decision, I would respect it, okay? But now the fact you guys are rolling back after having this depressing breakup video, y'all want to roll back, crawl back, and beg for everybody to come back.
We're breaking up with you.
And don't try to apologize and come crawling back.
And don't try to apologize and come crawling back.
You just want the fitness gurus to come when they're probably not going to be spending that much on actual like businesses there. They're going to be making their own groceries and stuff. But y'all done screwed up. If you guys want spring break back, you need to allow the party goers, the drinkers, the druggie. As bad as that sounds, you need to allow everybody back in and open the floodgates again. If you guys want that same amount of business, okay, you just need more enforced police presence. Come on. It's that easy. Make me a lawmaker at this point. Like, come on. But yeah, I find it funny that they're just crawling back on their word saying, please come back. We need you guys. We need you guys. Please. Please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, they're hosting a bunch of fitness themed events, okay, like High Rocks. And it's basically let me explain this. An electrifying experience like no other. Compete steps away from stunning beaches surrounded by iconic Art Deco architecture. See, I'm very scared if the party crowd comes to this spring break, they're going to destroy whatever is going on with these events. So I feel like y'all got to choose between one, either the party goers or the fitness events. Like, y'all got to decide soon. Like, come on. I don't think you could keep bouncing this barrier between the two. So yeah, anyway, that's it from me. Hopefully you guys liked the video. Make sure to like, comment, and maybe sub if you're messing with the boy. Anyway, thank you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.